Alright, brake applied. Area clear.
Admiral traffic, Hotel Juliet Romeo, lifting 78.
P's and P's are in the green.
Casing, waterworks, maintenance.
Extra rich. 1,700. P's still in the green. Half heat.
Admiral traffic with Kilo, downwind 03 ground. Admiral traffic, Hotel Oscar Juliet, downwind
And volts and amps are okay as well. Idle's alright. Takeoff. I'm set to take off, bill filter firm, mixture rich, primer locked, fuel shut firm. I feel we've got 2.5 hours and that's confirmed with the gauges there. Hatches and harnesses are secure. Controls.
Unrunning Charlie engine.
Up and down. Right up this down. Elevator down. Elevator up.
Correction 0.
Right left. Right right. Everything there. Okay, so takeoff safety briefing. If we have an engine failure on the takeoff roll when still on the runway, I'm going to close the throttle and brake to a full stop on the runway. If we have an engine failure airborne, there's sufficient runway remaining to land. I'll close the throttle, lower the nose, and land on the remaining runway and come to a complete stop. If we have an engine failure airborne, there's insufficient runway remaining to land. I'll close the throttle, lower the nose, and carb heat. 70 knots glide, select a field off the end of the runway, carry out a force landing into the field. Only if we have time permitting will I make a mayday call, and then fuel shut off out, mixture out, cut off, ignition off, and master switch off. Main thing is that we get down into that field. We can use flaps as applicable, they're not electric, so we can use them after the master switches off. If there's any emergency in flight, I'll continue to have control unless you say you have control.
Sounds good.
Checking traffic in the circuit and on the ground. One short funnel, one roll, one lining up the runway. Nothing else.
Traffic Charlie India Tango turn downwind 03 ground, full stop.
Admiral traffic, Foxtrot Victor Sierra, rolling 03, seal departing to the Gulf.
Admiral traffic up to Foxtrot Victor Sierra, Alpha Charlie lines up 03. Traffic Alpha Charlie rolling 03, vacating to the training area via the waterworks. Smoothly through with full power. Speed and feature in the green. Airspeed increasing. 30 knots. 40 knots. 50 knots rotate. Trim to 70. Straight center line. I've got both traffic in sight.
Traffic Charlie India Tango turn final 03 ground, full stop.
Okay, I have control.
You have control.
Head on.
Admiral traffic, Hotel Juliet Romeo, Sano 3500, descending 1000, keeping a watch out 3.
Okay, are we clear to the right?
We are all clear for you to begin that.
One traffic with an kilo, downwind 03 ground.
And at this stage, we're just going to continue climbing up to 2,000 feet.
Excellent.
Foxtrot Victor Sierra climbing back into the Gulf.
I was wondering when you'd see that.
Yeah.
It's alright. We can maintain this now.
One traffic Charlie, and constant direction. One traffic Foxtrot Victor Sierra, leaves at 1000, make any call. One traffic Lima Victor Alpha 03 and vacating south via downwind. More traffic, Hotel Juliet Romeo, no waterfall 1000, climbing 3000.
Okay, so we're about 1 to the southeast of the waterworks now. So if you want to make a radio call saying that we're vacating.
Okay.
More traffic, Alpha Charlie, 1 southeast of the waterworks, 2,100, vacating to the tracking area.
Awesome.
More traffic at the Charlie Bravo, lifting more helicopter, taxi Bravo. More Unicom, Foxtrot Victor Sierra, any trucks reported Lima 266?
Foxtrot Victor Sierra, Unicom, no report of traffic, Lima 266.
Foxtrot Victor Sierra, D3 Lima 266, next 30 minutes, PRB2.
Copy Lima 266 for next 30 minutes, PRB2.
Okay, I'd like to climb up to 2,500 feet and also turn on to 150 degrees.
2,500 feet, 150 degrees.
Correct.
And are we clear above and to the right?
We are all clear when you're ready.
X-ray Alpha Tango, climb approach 03.
Too bad. It's not a bad idea when you're asked to do two things at once, just to sort of break it up a little bit. So
Yep.
get your climb set up first, just wings level, and then get the turn going so you're not having to do both at once.
Yeah.
But that was alright, so no major issues there anyway. And that is actually somebody burning something down there. The plane's not on fire. Okay, we'll do a medium turn.
Yep.
And I'd like you to us out onto 300 degree.
Okay, medium turn to the right or to the left?
Final 03.
To the right, so shortest distance
Okay,
for this one.
we cleared to the right.
We are all clear out to the right.
Okay.
Hotel Juliet Romeo 1 to the north of the
Medium turn 300, starting now.
Charlie Bravo from 03.
Cool, that was nice.
Excellent.
I'd mind you to come.
And we'll do one back onto south. So to the left this time.
Nav 03 Vikings.
More traffic this side, boy. Intercom caution, King Air 23 is on the RNAV 03 approach. Have a keep a lookout.
And we cleared to the left.
We are all clear.
Charlie Bravo from 03.
Okay, starting medium turn to the left now.
Cool, so a little bit more up or down, but believe it or not, easily within PPL limits.
Southbound traffic, Hotel Juliet Romeo, Waterworks 800 and bound to Southampton Point.
Ooh-wee, that's new.
What's new?
A whole bunch of stuff just appeared on the screen.
I'm just trying to remember how to turn on the boxes.
Ah, yeah.
Traffic X-Travel Tango is on the tight right base, flight approach to the south. Southbound traffic, Hotel Juliet Romeo, final 78 point. Normal traffic, Tango open to Central Public Road, sending through 2000, joining overhead 03.
I don't know how Tim makes it do it. Other Tim, that is.
Passing 2,500 feet, 28 miles to the south west on the RNAV 03 joining straight.
Okay, so you can turn us on to 150 degrees.
Left onto 150 degrees. We cleared through.
We are all clear.
More traffic, Mike Bravo, Kilo, lining up 03.
We'll swap over to Mercer traffic now. And then we'll turn on to east.
And east, Are we clear to the left?
We are all clear to turn when you're ready. Pretty much coming up overhead Pocono Township.
Okay.
So if you'd like to make a radio call to that effect, that we're just off-roading in this general area.
Yep.
Mr. Traffic, Alpha Alpha Charlie, Pocono Township, 2500, operating in the area.
Excellent. So what we'll do now is get you to descend to 2,000 feet.
Yep.
And also turning on to 030 degrees.
Then 2,000 feet. Hitting 030 degrees.
And like I said before, see if you can just break it up into two parts. So get the steady descent going.
Yep.
It's all clear for you to do that. Is there any particular speed you're looking for in the descent?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Might be a good idea just to look at holding one in particular.
Okay.
The Flight Test Standards Guide makes reference to holding speed to plus or minus 5 knots in the descent.
Oh, right, I see.
So you're sort of looking to almost do a bit of a powered descent, or if you are doing a cruise descent, just say, oh, I'm aiming for 90 knots, and make sure that you sort of keep it there.
Yeah.
Excellent, and we'll do a climb and turning on to east.
Okay, climb to
2,500 feet, sorry.
Climb to
Should have told you that.
2,500, that's alright. And heading 090.
Excellent, and it is all clear for you when you are ready to do that.
Alright. Doesn't have time to do the turn.
That's all right. All clear for you to do it once you're ready. Nice, well that's all pretty easy really.
Yep.
How much do you know about using the GPS functions on this?
Yep. I know how to put waypoints in and stuff like that.
And just using the direct to as well?
Yep.
So if I said to you, pop in a direct to Thames
Yep.
from here,
Yep.
you want to have a go at doing that?
Come
So
on.
push it over.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go. They can do two things at once. That's NZTH.
Cool.
You probably knew, but alright.
Alright.
The needle for me. It's all clear for you to do any turns in that direction that you need to.
Cool, thank you. There's this purple needle, yeah?
Yep, that's the purple needle. You know what the middle bit means? That bit that sort of moves out.
You're to the left or the right of the required track.
Yep, so if it went out to the left,
you need to grab left.
Yep, you need to go a little bit left if it's out to the left. So it's what we call a command instrument, so it's telling you which way you should go.
Okay.
And if there's wind from either side, then you generally find that you have to actually hold your heading a little bit off to the side of the arrow. You can't just follow where your course indicator is telling you.
Yeah.
So as you're finding there, because we've got a slight sort of northerly or northeasterly wind, it's tending to blow us to the south, and so we're having to adjust the heading to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
More out of interest than anything else, because by the end of this 5 hours, I'd say you're going to be extremely bored with instrument flying.
Oh no, I've got to get used to it, heading where I'm headed.
That's alright, may as well get you into knowing how to do some of this stuff early on then.
Yeah. All good.
Onto a heading of north now. We'll stop following our track.
Best traffic, Mike Bravo Kilo, Purple Warrior 1 to the West Hotel to Viv 1900 and operating in the area.
Okay, we're cleared to turn left onto the northerly heading.
We are all clear. Hotel to Vin now, and we can say that we are tracking up the coast to Ariri Point.
Best traffic, tracing up here, just south of the green shed, maintaining 2,300 feet, tracking to onwards to Nagata, and heading at 080. Best traffic.
There's the traffic, Alpha Alpha Charlie 3 East Hotel Savant, heading towards
Ariri Point.
Ariri Point, 2,500.
That's all good. What we'll do is just a big bit of circle around the back of the Hanuas and go back into Ardmore, and that should nicely take us there.
Yep.
At exactly the right time to get you your 0.7 for this lesson.
Nice.
Very good. Have you done any before on like Flight Simulator or that kind of stuff? It does actually help.
Yeah.
And people sort of give it a hard time, I think, but it actually does help for the instrument flying.
Yeah, they do all sorts of tests very similar to this at CTC and stuff as well.
Oh, yep.
be real mean and they'll give you several things to do, but you have to keep tracking level and straight and all that.
Well, that's quite realistic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, I thought you did really well fiddling and putting in a direct 2 at the same time as still maintaining your altitude and your heading.
Yeah.
Because that's quite realistic to actual instrument flying, especially if you don't have an autopilot.
Exactly.
Most traffic straight into Kilo, approaching the lake, 2,300 feet, vacating to the east.
Yeah, you look away for just a second, and next thing you know,
That's right.
everything's off.
That's all very good skills.
Certainly is good stuff to know. Now we can tune up 124.5.
124.5.
Excellent. That's our peninsular traffic. And at the moment we're about 3 to the southwest of Kiowa.
Peninsular traffic, Alpha Alpha Charlie. 3 to the southwest of Kiowa, 2,500.
Excellent. And we'd say tracking to our reary point as well, but don't worry about that.
It is.
We can do some safety checks as well while we're at it.
Friction is not applicable. Ammeter is okay. Fuel, got 2 hours remaining. DI with the compass. Icing. And T's and C's in the green.
This is exciting. Okay, I'd like you to descend to 2,000 feet and turn on to 330 degrees.
2,000 feet and 330 or 300?
330 degrees.
330.
Traffic, Echo November, turning downwind for runway 32.
And we clear to the left.
It's all clear.
And clear to descend.
All clear.
Monitoring traffic in department, just airborne out of a Peter Bay, currently 1,400, tracking Coromandel. Traffic, tracing a Kilo Twin Star, maintaining 2,300 feet, 10 to the west of Pyro, tracking east, Thames traffic.
You can turn now on to 310 degrees.
310 degrees.
All clear out that direction.
Yeah.
And we're 2 to the southeast of Ariri Point, and we can say that we are tracking to Ardmore.
To the traffic Alpha Charlie to southeast Ariri Point, 2,000 tracking Ardmore.
Awesome. Here we'll head west.
And we're clear to the left.
All clear. Tune up the AWIP.
Unitom is on watch. Runway 03. Current time is 2135 UTC. Operational information issued at 1859 UTC. Simultaneous parallel ops not permitted. Aircraft landing on grass runway. Please vacate to the south side onto Yankee. Surface wind 050 degrees magnetic 15 knots. Temperature 2.13. QNH 1023. Caution birds on airport.
And then
Power
more
Unicom
traffic.
is on launch. Runway 03. Current time
And we'll
is
descend to 1,500 feet.
Correct to join for runway 03, break Armor Unicom, Sierra, clearly 550.
Foxtrot Victor Sierra, Alma Unicom, copy, clear, limit 266.
And you can turn us on to 240 degrees while you descend.
40
traffic,
degrees.
micro Foxtrot, final 03 grass, full stop.
All clear. And I'll just get you to make that descent a little bit more prompt.
Deeper.
Hotel, Julia,
Or just circle us to the right if
Alright.
you want to while we descend. It's all clear for you to do that.
Cool.
That way we won't infringe on anybody's airspace and make them grumpy.
Armor Unicom, King Air 7123, beach King Air, 30 miles to the southwest of Armor, or before the Armor, runway 03 in approximately 5 miles.
You ready? You can turn back onto the previous heading.
Cool.
It's all clear.
All clear.
Ardmore traffic, this is Ardmore Unicom, caution King Air 23 has reported on the RNAV 03 approach. Traffic, keep a lookout.
Armor traffic, Alpha Mike December, Cleveland 1500, tracking near Sally.
And we'll continue descending to 1,100 feet.
1,100 feet.
Armor traffic, Foxtrot Victor Sierra, Cleveland 1100, joining down 103, traffic outbound is fine.
That down.
Ardmore traffic, Hotel Julie, uniform is final, tail off pad 3. Unicom Alpha Mike November, East Valley entering the Hanoi is 20 minutes, any traffic. Ardmore traffic, Micro Foxtrot, bank tracking to 03
And
ground.
we'll go on to 190 degrees.
Alpha Mike November, Ardmore Unicom, copy, Hanoi ranges for the next 10 minutes and
All
approach
clear.
traffic.
Left turn, right.
Alpha Mike November.
Left turn.
Left turn.
Yep.
Ardmore traffic, Juliet Romeo Alpha is lining up. 2-1.
03 Manish.
India Charlie Bravo downwind.
So 190 degrees.
Oh, 190, sorry.
Yep.
I was saying to 090. Are we cleared for 190?
Yeah, we are clear to 190. That's alright.
We'll be taxiing to operate in the Takeoff for the next 15 minutes.
Traffic, Juliet Romeo Alpha is rolling 03.
And when you're ready, we're at the Wairau Riff mouth and we're going to join downwind for 03.
Ardmore traffic, Hotel Juliet uniform is complete, Takeoff of a taxi Foxtrot. Ardmore traffic, Foxtrot Victor Sierra, downwind 03 seal.
Ardmore traffic, Alpha Alpha Charlie, Wairau River Mouth 1000, joining downwind 03.